Hi, I'm Kendall. I am a sophomore at High School and I'm 16 years old. I haven't given much thought to what I want to do after college, and I'm hoping that this road trip will help me and give me inspiration.
Hi, I'm Taylor. I'm 16. I'm a sophomore at High School. I'm looking forward to Road Trip Nation because I'm not sure exactly what I want to do in my life. I want to do something related to art. Hopefully this gives me like a bit of help and towards the direction of where I want to go in my life.
Hi, I'm Maddy Mackenzie. I'm a sophomore at High School. I'm 15 years old. I've never really thought about what I want to do after high school and college, what I want to be in life. So I'm really hoping Road Trip Nation will steer me in the right direction. So we decided to interview Mr. Lively, who is a world history and AP area teacher at our high school, and I'm about to call him right now to see if we can interview. Hi, Mr. Lively. I'm good, thanks. So for our photo project, we have to interview someone who can help us give advice to what we want to do in life for Road Trip Nation, and we were wondering if you would help us.
Hi, I'm Kendall.
Nice to meet you.
Taylor.
Hello.
Maddy.
Hello, Maddy.
So, yes. Okay. So to start out with, when you were our age, what did you want to do?
When I was your age, I was thinking about maybe becoming an astronaut because I thought it would be cool to go into space, but it just didn't work out too well because I only ran the mile in like 12 minutes. It was really bad. And my PE teacher said you'd never be able to be an astronaut. You have no endurance. So I decided, well, if I can't be an astronaut, then I'll just be a teacher. Because those who can't do, teach. And those who can't teach PE. Yes, okay.
Okay, so in order to achieve your goal of teaching, what did you do?
In order to achieve my goal, I decided to go to college. I went to this college called Hoopla. Pretty good college. It's not very far from here, about 20 miles. What's wrong with your face?
Nothing, my face is... No, I'm fine.
About 20 miles from here. And their mascot is the big bear that goes around and eats people, especially Trojans. Then I decided college wasn't enough, though. I went to grad school, Oxford University. It's a little school in Ohio. Pretty good. Got a master's degree, and then I came back here and decided, you know what? I want to still teach. And I still can't run the mile under 6 minutes, so I can't be an astronaut. So I got my teaching credential from Cal State Fullerton. Did my student teaching down in La Habra, California. And I applied to the school here. They decided, you know what, you're not a bad kid. We're going to take you. And I got a job. That's it.
Okay, well the next question is, what made you change your career path? But you already explained that.
What did I do?
Yeah.
Like what made you want to become a teacher?
What made you change your mind?
Like once you're older, like, you know, when you're younger, you're like, oh, I want to be an astronaut. But like once you're older, you're like actually think about life. Like what made you decide to become a teacher?
What made me decide? It's about trying to live a life of meaning. You know, you don't want to do something that you hate doing. And that's just the truth. I worked in business jobs where you sit in a cubicle and talk on the phone all day, and it's miserable. I mean, you're there literally 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, and in the first hour you're like, wow, when's it going to be Friday? It's that bad. It's unbelievable. I've worked in retail before where I sold stuff, and that's not fun. You got customers coming in yelling at you. So that's why you come here and you teach, because guess what? When a kid gets out of line, you get to yell at them. And you get to go make them sit on the bench.
What did you find your passion for history?
I found my passion for history when I was in 5th grade. My teacher didn't like to teach us a lot of history, so when she taught math, I would just open up my history book and I'd read through the entire book. Wow. Yeah, I read all the chapters that she wasn't going to teach us either. It was pretty good. I watched the History Channel and stuff like that, and I've just always been drawn to it. Math and science are pretty boring. I'd rather learn about people and what they used to do.
Did your parents always support you in your decision to become
Absolutely
a teacher?
not. No. It's not acceptable.
How did you overcome that?
I just said, I'm going to be a teacher. And they said, well, good for you. You're ruining your life.
What did they want you to be?
A CEO, a lawyer, or a doctor.
Like all the name jobs.
Basically, someone who makes a lot of money.
And you wanted to do what made you happy?
I want to do what makes me happy because those things sound pretty boring to me. When I was a little kid, I used to want to be a lawyer, but then I realized it's a lot of reading, and you have to lie probably. I don't want to lie.
And then lastly, like, what advice do you have for us, like, to do what we want to do? Like,
What advice do I have to you?
yes.
I say, enjoy yourselves, enjoy your youth, because it's all downhill after you leave high school. It really is. You go to college, and you gotta work hard for yourself. You don't have parents pushing you. You don't have coaches pushing you to do well. It's up to you. And you gotta figure out what major you wanna do, what classes you wanna take, what internships you wanna pursue. And if you go through college and you just waste that time period, then you're gonna be stuck in a bad situation because you're gonna get out and you're not gonna have any prospects. So I definitely suggest make the most of your opportunities in university. Try to fill up that resume as much as you can, but fill it up with things that you enjoy doing. And pursue a path that you think would be interesting and exciting and fun. I mean, just think about this. You are going to work every day of your life for the next 40 to 50 years. I mean, work is your life. I know we don't like to think about that. You would go ask somebody at home and say, hey, how would you characterize your life? Well, generally you're going to characterize it by what your job is. And I spend most of my day here teaching, but I love doing it. So I'm happy with my choice. But for you three, don't pick something you hate because you're going to be stuck in that for the rest of your life. Trust me. Just have an office job. Have an office job for the summer. Your first day, within the first hour, you're going to be like, this is terrible. Just imagine having to be in that job, not just for the summer, but forever. Yeah. Forever. Forever. Sarah.
Wow.
Okay, thank you.
Is that it?
Yes, it helps.
So we just talked to Mr. Lively, and I'm feeling like, based on what he said, he's like, he went to college, and did all this stuff, but then he realized like his only really passion because he wanted to teach, and it was like his parents never supported him in that. So I feel like because of that, like it feels like it gives me like more like room to like become better and like do what I want, to make sure I do something that makes me happy. Because he emphasized that like if you're doing something that doesn't make you happy, you're gonna be in that forever. So just follow my passion.
So we just talked to Mr. Lively. I thought it was really good. He gave us a lot of advice about, following your passion, and even though his parents didn't want him to follow his dream, he still persevered and went through with it. And so that was really inspiring, and it gives me more confidence in pursuing my dream.
Okay, so we just got done interviewing Mr. Lively, and it gave me a lot of inspiration as to what I want to do when I'm older. It got me really excited to kind of figure out my path in life, and I'm excited to go on this road trip.
Hello, Mr. Lively.
Hi.
I'm Maddy.
Hi.
I'm Taylor Winter.
Nice to
I'm
meet
Kendall
you.
Eberhart,
Hello.
and we're doing Road Trip Nation, which is trying to help us figure
That's so weird.
Hello, Mr. Lively.
Hi.
I'm Maddy.
Hi.
I'm Taylor Winter.
Nice to
I'm
meet
Kendall
you.
Eberhart,
Hello.
and we're doing Road Trip Nation, which is trying to help us figure
I remember tears streaming down your face when I said I'll never let you go.